Hey, I am so excited to have you here. Thank you for downloading my ebook, New Year Radiance. We're talking all about how to get that glow in the new year, which is really, really exciting. And the purpose of these videos is just to go a little bit deeper with you. So some of you will have read the ebook and are just now chomping at the bit to just get a little bit more information. So that's what I'm here to do for you, just so that we can go a little bit deeper, teach you a little bit more about how to include essential oils into your routines throughout the new year and well beyond. So when we talk about radiance, we're talking about that glow in the skin, the sparkle in the eyes, and the big smile on the face. So while I'm probably recording this skin support video on not my best skin day, my skin is literally in the best health that it has ever been. So that's down to a few things. Reducing my stress is a major player in my skin health. So when I was stressed in the corporate world for 3 years, I literally felt like I had aged 10 years. My skin was awful. My eyes were grey. They definitely had no sparkle in them at all. And it was just a really sad time for my physical health, and also obviously for my emotional health as well. Including essential oils into my routine has just been an absolute game changer for me, and that's now why I'm so passionate about sharing essential oils with others. So in my role as a women's coach, it's really powerful to have these tools to reach on to help really anchor in and support those physical goals, especially emotional goals, and environmental goals as well. And we're going to talk about all of that throughout the ebook, obviously, and this video series. But I just want you to know that they're not a fad. They are backed by science. They are backed by millions of people having incredible experiences with essential oils, just like myself. And I'm really excited for you to be curious enough to learn a little bit more. Let us get into it. So what are we talking about? We are talking about skin support. So we're talking about supporting our skin to get that healthy, radiant, gorgeous glow, because who doesn't want that? So let's talk about tea tree. So I mentioned in the ebook that you can use tea tree to help support your skin. So a lot of us Aussie kids will definitely recognize tea tree. It is just that smell that you cannot get away from. It just brings back so many memories. So for most of us, that will be head lice. Most head lice treatments had tea tree in them, have tea tree in them, they still do. In my case, Mum used to have a spray bottle of water and tea tree, and we used to spray that onto our hair every single morning before we went to school. So tea tree is epic for your hair. It's a great oil to be including into your natural cleaning products as well. It's multi-use oil. What we're talking about today, though, is the cleansing benefits of tea tree. So what you can start doing once you've got your essential oils, or even if you get a sample pack from me, is to start using tea tree on your skin. So one way that you can use tea tree is by very gently getting a small amount, and you can pop that directly then onto your spots on your face. But what you also can do is add some tea tree into your existing cleanser, or you can start cleansing with tea tree. So you could literally get coconut oil and some tea tree, and you could use that to create your own DIY cleanser. Super simple, super basic, super powerful. It's really epic. One oil that you've probably heard of before, but you may not realize all of its uses, is Lady Lav. Lavender. So we all know that grandmas used to put lavender in the sock drawers, and that it's a really awesome oil for using for sleep. But guys, lavender is also absolutely incredible to be using on your skin. So lavender is a soothing oil. So every single time we go camping, I scratch myself. So I'm putting lavender on those scratches, those scrapes, on bruises. It's a really awesome oil to be putting on bruises. For those of you who may have irritated skin, lavender is a good oil to be putting on that. So it's really soothing to our skin. And especially now at the moment, summer in Australia, sunburn. Lavender's a really awesome oil to be using for that. So lavender's soothing. So we're more so putting a drop of lavender in with our moisturizer and using that as a moisturizer as part of the final part of our skincare routine. Let us talk about the king, frankincense. So, frankincense was a gift that was given to baby Jesus. Frankincense back in that time was just as valuable as gold and myrrh. Frankincense was used by ancient Egyptians. It is a very, very old, a very traditional oil that a lot of cultures used for perfumes. And so you can use frankincense in your perfume, absolutely. It's a gorgeous base note, giving us those earthy, deep tones when you're putting that into a perfume. But frankincense is an oil that we are using for non-aging. I'm trying to remain compliant here, but where are we putting him? Around here, on these frown lines. We're putting him around the mouth. We're putting him on other parts of our body where we might have bits that are undesirable that we'd like to support our skin with. Scars, existing scars. I've got chickenpox scars that I am using my oils with to help support my skin. And they've been there for 20 years, so it's really exciting to see how my oils are slowly starting to affect those parts of my body. Frankincense, absolutely incredible. So you might be doing tea tree cleanser, then you might be toning, then you might do a layer of frankincense, then you might do your moisturizer with lavender in your moisturizer. Or you might want to pop frankincense and lavender into your moisturizer as well. Now, I have a few spots at the moment. They are hormonal spots. And what I find for me, and again, you need to try these oils and you need to see how your body responds to them. But for me personally, one oil that really, really helps me when I'm having hormonal breakouts is frankincense. So just like with that tea tree, what I do is I spot reduce onto those pimples. And I find that that's really, really supportive for my skin. But when we're talking about skin support, when we're talking about hormones, when we're talking about moods and emotions, an oil that I haven't got in the ebook that is a bit of a bonus for you guys is Claricalm. Now, this is known as the Women's Monthly Blend, and it is absolutely and completely epic. So I personally find that if I'm having some hormonal headaches, that this oil is really, really soothing for that discomfort. I find that Claricalm is really amazing for period pain. It's really amazing for soothing those heightened emotions around our period. So while it's not necessarily a skin support oil as such, it does have lavender in there. It does have some other oils in there that are quite soothing and calming. So if you loved the smell of it and you wanted to, you could definitely go ahead and put a little bit into your skincare routine. But it's just a really epic oil to be including into our monthly routine, ladies, to just be really supporting our body. Really, really epic oil. So I hope that gives you a little bit more information. In terms of oils that we're using, like carrier oils that we're using with this, you can use fractionated coconut oil. I find that as a medium chain fatty acid, that it's not as oily on my skin as what coconut oil is, especially at this time of the year where it's hot and my face gets quite oily over the summer. But you might want to use rosehip oil, jojoba, almond kernel oil, whatever oils you feel drawn to are the oils that you can use to help create your cleanser, create your own DIY moisturizers if you just want to use a carrier oil and your lavender and frankincense. Have a play around with it. Let me know how you go. I would love to hear. And if you haven't got a sample pack of these oils yet, if you've not experienced doTERRA and you'd like to learn from me and you'd like to get a sample, please just reply to this email, send me a message, and we can get that on its way to you. Catch you soon, guys.